Akpoti versus Akpabio's rift took a new turn. Who is saying the truth? When it seems like a row between Senator Natasha and Senator Akpabio is gradually leaving the court of public opinion, with Nigerians looking towards court proceeding, where Senator Natasha will present convincing evidence on the allegation of sexual harassment she claimed to have against Senator Akpabio. But in the twist of the event, seems Nigerians and the world at large still have so much to hear about the saga. The revelation of a US-based Professor Mgbeke called out Senator Natasha Akpoti with shocking revelations, accusing Senator Natasha of being sponsored by an opposition political party in Nigeria to create problems for the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and APC-led government. Here are evidence the Professor Mgbeke shared on a social media platforms.
Ever in her life, she hasn't even encountered anyone called Prof. Mgbeke or Dr. Sandra Duru. But we'll start with that tonight. But before we start, permit me to give just a few seconds to the people who have been wrongly accused by people like Natasha. Some are in prisons today. Some took their own lives because nobody believed them. Some left their families heartbroken. Some, their children disowned them, don't trust them, don't respect them anymore. A lot of things have happened to people who have been wrongly accused without evidence. And that's where we have to be careful with people who come to the public domain to seek public sympathy, to lie to us, to emotionally blackmail us into helping them fight a cause that maybe within our own conscience, we may be thinking they are being oppressed or victimized. But at the end of the day, you find out that these people are bloody liars, pathological liars, people who have no conscience, people who can destroy without even looking back. Natasha is one of them. Many of you are wondering, why? Why didn't you resolve this with her privately? I tried. I did my best. I did my best to stop Natasha. I did my best to, give her good counsel. I did my best to even preach the word of God. Those who know me know that I'm an evangelist. And for those who don't understand me, I'm also a mother. I have children, I have sons, I have daughters. And today we're not going to go too much into stories because we have already heard everything. We've seen them. She has talked. She has gone to IPU. She has gone to UN. She's gone to everywhere. But today, the truth is going to be dropped, undiluted. And I'm going to be talking about just 3 things for today. One, I'm going to prove to you that she's been lying to us. And I'm also going to prove to Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, Arisetv, but I'm not going to mention the political parties tonight. I'm not going to mention them for some reasons. And I'm going to try my best to not mention the political party leader who linked us up, who brought Natasha to me for some reasons. I won't go into that tonight. But if, as we progress into this a very sensitive matter, I might be forced to come out more. But tonight, I want to let Nigerians know that Natasha is not telling us the truth. We're all swept off by emotions. We believe her tears. We believe her lies. She brought the lies to us in the United States. But today, we have brought the truth to her in Nigeria back. And we're not going to spare any liar in this cause. So let me let you understand that before I decided to come to the social media, I'm not really a social media person, if you know me. Before I decided to come to social media, I followed all due processes. I went to the security authorities, agencies, ICC, United Nations agencies, CNN, BBC, the places she were, the places she visited in the United Kingdom, everywhere I visited. I wrote to all of them. And to also let you Nigerians know that any evidence I'm going to be giving you tonight, nobody hacked my Facebook page. I deliberately did not honor the invitation by television stations because I would love to use my platform. So nobody will twist my words because some of these media agencies, especially Arise, that she said she has bought over Arise, I'll get to that as we progress. I decided not to honor any of the invitations. I decided not to talk to anybody in the media. I decided to use my platform so that I can be able to come out and say, yes, I said it. This is the way I said it. And these are the things that I said. Every information I'll be giving to you tonight are all forensically investigated, analyzed, verified, and already submitted to the security agencies. So we're not here to play or to speak grammar or to play like kids or for sarcasm or for satire or for stupidity or for pettiness. We're here for serious business. And I have decided to let you know how it all started. Now let's see how it started before I now wrote my petition. Everything I'm going to be saying here to you tonight As I'm saying them, I will be giving you receipts because you cannot come to the public domain, cry to us, tear everywhere apart, tear friends. I know my friends that are blocked on social media because of Natasha. Many of you were wondering, I was supporting Natasha. Yes, I fought against the senator. I don't even know the senator she was talking about first. I don't care about what they do there. But how she cried touched my heart. And those who know me, even in Imo State, I fought for, what's his name? Samuel Siniwoha. If I can remember, the young man that almost went to jail. They arrested him and the wife, two of them, and nobody was taking care of the kids. That was where I became the enemy of the state government at that time. I was the one who flew back into Nigeria, went to the scene of crime, took the sample of the blood of the disease, which they were alleging he killed, and took the samples of the blood of the disease and the one that was alive. I went for forensic. I don't like stories. I like results. I like proof. So that was how that matter was resolved, and Samuelson got his freedom. He's from Imo State, an activist as well. So Natasha came to me on the 27th of March, 2025, after she had visited the United States. And she called me and said to me that she has things to say to me. Before then, someone called me a leader of a political party. I'm going to withhold his name for now, for some reasons, because the case has been investigated. I don't want to mess up what the authorities are doing. And he said to me that, ma'am, we love the way you are fighting for Natasha, and we are recruiting women like you, Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, to go fight for Natasha and make XYZ allegations, and that he would love me to speak to Natasha and help Natasha to ensure she gets justice. I said, okay, no problems, but let me speak to the person you're talking about. That was when Natasha called me on the 27th of March, 2025. So when she called me, and if you check my page, Prof. Mgbeke, I'm Dr. Sandra Duruba. Prof. Mgbeke is my media page, my platform, where I unfold the truth. And if you call me, if you check there, I have a disclaimer. Once you call me, it records automatically, because I don't have the time for people like Natasha that will tomorrow come back to say, I said what I didn't say, or she said what I didn't represent. So that was recorded, the first day conversation. And that wasn't the only conversation. She got closer to me, and we became like sisters or friends that tried to talk to her after I got to know the truth. Natasha came and she started offering me money. The first she said she has this problem with this Senate president, and explained to me everything. She thanked me. We talked personal things, which I won't let out for now because it's her privacy, about her life, about her man. We talked a lot. And the question I asked, Natasha, if you want me to represent you, can I know the truth? She said to me that she started dropping names, I won't mention all, that she has already paid Dr. Obi Ezekwesili. How much do I want? I made her understand it's not all about money. Just talk to me. Why are you fighting? What is the problem? What did they do to you? She now explained to me the truth. Are we there? Yeah. She explained to me, and Natasha told me bluntly, she said, babe, there was nothing like sexual harassment. I was shocked. To be honest with you guys, I broke down. Because if you check my page, I was already fighting. If you go and see the things I posted about that man, the Senate president, you'll cry for him. I was fighting. I had contacted UN agencies because I'm a member of the UN Council. I've contacted everyone. I'm the president of TUFF, the Unique Family Foundation, that has UN successors and the rest of them in the United States. Honestly, I took the battle. Go check my page. I didn't erase anything. I left everything there. I was out to fight for Natasha. I was ready for the battle against the Senate president. So when she now started explaining things to me, in the course of the explanation, she was so relaxed. She was so calm. She opened up a lot of things to me. Our conversation wasn't just one or two, which the security agencies have already verified. And she was bold enough to tell me that she has paid Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, that she recruited Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, that's not a big deal, I can do it. I said, did you tell Dr. Obi that these things are not true? She said, they know. We are women. We can't let these men be doing this to us. We have to fight. Let's just use gender-based whatever. At that point, I became a little bit, at that point, I became a little bit, I wasn't happy. I was sad. Let me put it that way, because the way I came out to fight, and I told myself, what do I do now? How do I go back to the people out there? So the wisdom came. I relaxed. She said, are you there? I said, yes, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm with you. Go ahead, talk. So she started telling me a lot of things. So the area that I was interested in, I had to redirect her back to the question. She now said, it didn't happen. I don't have evidence. That was why I sent Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, Mrs. Abiola or Dr. Abiola, and FIDA. FIDA means Federation of Women Lawyers in Nigeria. You were recruited. And she called you guys useful idiots. That she recruited useful idiots. Women that can speak and be heard. You are now Natasha's useful idiots. And she was wondering why I cannot join her on Arisetv to do the same thing. And the question is, why always Arisetv? She said she has bought over. She has bought them. That's the, what did she call it? What was that word? That is the, her, whatever TV station for her, for this project or for whatever she's trying to do. And that she has also paid them to organize women award for her. That if I want, she can put my name. I said, no. If you want me to represent you, I'll be needing a letter from you, an official letter. So commit me officially, which I'm going to post after this conversation. I'm going to post everything now that we have come here. It has gotten to the level that I have to expose her beyond what she can ever think of. I was trying to protect her, but now she's making it look like she hasn't spoken. So that's Natasha. These are the agencies in the United Kingdom that she needed me to write to and lie against Senate President of Nigeria. I don't even know that man. That the man killed someone. Since the sexual harassment, she said Antobi messed it up. That she paid Antobi. She hired Antobi, FIDA, as useful idiots to go and disrupt the committee. And I'm making myself available. Anybody who is doing any case with Natasha, please, I will volunteer to be there to let people know the truth at any time. I have everything you need. And I've also submitted to the police in Nigeria and the United States and everywhere. This is it. If you go down here, she also sent this to me about Yahaya Bello. Yahaya Bello. I don't know who is Yahaya Bello. One Ododo. I don't know who is Ododo. I don't know them. She sent me a lot. And she sent me so many things. She sent me something about one man they call, what's this man's name? I don't know his name. I don't know who this man is. She told me what she wanted us to do to that one. I don't know who he is. But that's also a senator.
She deleted messages.
We'll get them, my love. This one, you can see when she now found out that all she's offering me is not going to work, she started deleting those things. But those things she's deleting, I already have them, and I've submitted them to the police. I've submitted them to the police in Nigeria, ICC, everywhere, including IPU. And watch me on CNN. I'm going to bring out more. Because on CNN, we're going to now have a slide on CNN.
With Professor Mgbeke's latest revelation on this saga, and she promised to expose more, it seems there is a long way to the end of the story.